Hold it right there. Don't come any closer or I'll shoot. Stop, I said. I'm warning you.
Pain, the burning. Pain.
What's wrong with your arm?
Pain.
Stay back, I warned you.
The bag.
What is it? Is there something in the bag? Do you need the bag?
Project D.
He's dead. Oh my God.
The bag.
Missing?
What do you mean one of our aircraft is missing? Is this some kind of joke? I see. Then it's really not missing. You think you know where it went down? And what exactly is it that went down? Project D? I'm heading down the office now to make the proper calls. It's time to bring in the silencers.
My hand. The pain.
It's been a long week, Darren. I can't wait to get home. I really need to get some sleep. I'll get that story to you in the morning, alright? Hey, I just saw a place I can pull over. I'm gonna try to grab some shut-eye. I'll give you a call in the morning, alright? Thanks. Bye.
Betty, you're in a deep sleep now, and you will only awaken when I snap my fingers. Now let's continue from where we left off last time. You saw this craft in the woods. A door opened, and a ramp came down. Your cat ran up inside. Did you call to her?
I called to her, but she wouldn't come, and I was afraid to enter. But I could hear her inside meowing, and then she started to hiss. I went around that curtain, and I went and I saw a room, and in this room was a table. It looked like something in a morgue, and on it was something black and white and long and hairy, and oh my God, it was her tail. What had they done to her? I looked around the room, and next thing I saw was this glass-like container. She was floating inside, and her eye, they'd taken out her eye. Why would they do something like that? Why? I guess I became so upset I must have passed out or something.
Betty, you can relax. Try to relax. Don't worry about Ripley just now. Tell me what happened when you woke up.
Well, I was on that table, and I was naked. But I had, like, a silver sheet of some sort pulled up around my shoulders. And I lifted my head, and I saw that there were holes in it of various sizes all over the sheet, exposing parts of my body. So, I don't know. And then I happened to look up, and I saw these lights. It almost seemed like they were trying to put me in a trance or something. And then I felt something prick my foot. And I looked down, and there was this globe-like sphere or something between my ankles. Oh, God. I can't go on.
Betty, it's okay. It's all right. You are safe. I won't let them hurt you. Trust me, Betty. Now, what happened next?
This globe-like thing, it would look like it was rotating in the lights. It moved up. Oh my God! I can't go on.
Tell me, Betty, what did you see?
It wasn't a globe at all. It was. I can't.
Tell me, Betty, what did you see?
It wasn't a globe. It was a head, and it had these two black eyes. I can't.
It's okay. It's all right.
And then those eyes looked at me. It looked down at my feet, and then it looked right in my eyes. It turned away again, and then it had this sharp instrument, and it took some scrapings from my feet. It took these scrapings, and it put it in a container and placed that on a table. Then it moved forward, closer to me, and as it did, it picked up another instrument. This one was longer and sharp, and it held it in those spindly fingers of it. And then it moved that object down towards the middle of me, only what I can assume there was an opening, maybe where my legs were, and then it looked at me, and I guess that thing under its eyes, it was a mouth, it smiled at me. And then it lowered that instrument to that area, and I started to cry, and then it inserted it, and oh my God, the pain. It was indescribable. I can't imagine, and I couldn't imagine. What did it want from me? What did it want to take from me?
Betty, it's okay.
The pain, it was excruciating. I couldn't take it, and it stared at me with those hideous eyes. I can't.
Betty, wake up. It's okay, Betty. Relax now. Relax. It's all over.
Professor Crater, it's Carl Wolf.
Carl Wolf, how are things in Tranquility?
Not so good, sir.
What happened, Carl?
There have been many sightings down here, strange lights in the sky.
There was talk that a meteor possibly went down up there.
Now, trust me, this was no meteor. Is there any chance you can come down here? I feel it's urgent.
I'll come up to see you. I'll meet you at the Tranquility train station. I'll email you with the details.
Looking forward to seeing you, sir. Thank you. Bye.
Take care, Carl.
Yes, I will go to the stones. Guide me there, to you.
Yeah, code red, Alpha Omega Zulu, MIB MJ12. Project D. Get a call into the silencers. Yeah, that's urgent.
Professor Crater, glad you could make it.
Carl Wolf, my favorite student. Good to see you again, my boy.
Same here. How are things at the college?
Very busy, Carl. And because of that, we need to cut to the chase. You sounded desperate on the phone.
Well, have you read about the latest rash of UFO sightings here?
Yes, I have. As I said on the phone, some say it was a meteor.
Well, I thought it may have been too. Until that night.
That night?
Yes, Professor. That night. When I saw it myself.
What exactly did you see?
Let's go to the car. I'll fill you in on the way back to my place. Let me get your bag.
Thanks, my boy. That's quite a story, Carl. So your car and phone wouldn't work? Very interesting. We must investigate this further.
So you'll stay a while then?
Yes, I find this quite intriguing.
Well, as an investigative reporter, so do I, Professor. So do I.
Come in. Project D has been compromised. Apollo D is down.
Where did it crash?
Upstate New York, in a town called Tranquility. Now let's get down to business. This reporter, Carl Wolf, has been asking a lot of questions. We have to take care of him. All of us.
Will he be silent, sir?
First we talk. Is that okay with you?
Fine, sir.
I want you to check out Edgar Crowhaven. He owns a farm near the crash site. He may know something.
Shall we break his arms, sir?
Not the first time. Maybe on the second visit.
Whatever you say, sir.
You'll be briefed on the way there. Now let's go. We've got a plane to catch.
Hello? Hello? Who's there? Come on, I can hear you breathing. Hello? Hello? Ugh, I've had it with you. Yes, can I help you?
Mrs. Taylor? Mrs. Brent Taylor?
Yes.
I'm Sergeant Stone with the Office of Special Operations. It's about your husband.
Brent. Is he?
May I come in? I need to talk to you about Brent.
What about Brent? No.
I truly cannot find the words to describe what I found out there in the woods. The only word that comes to mind is unearthly. I had no choice but to shoot that astronaut. I felt it was self-defense. I could not report his death, especially after seeing the contents of the bag which he was carrying. I now know that my life is in danger. That bag of contents could change the world. I only hope that my old friend, Professor Crater, will be able to assist me in this discovery. I fear for my life and all of those involved.
Why can't you tell me anything else?
As I said, it's a top secret classified mission. You know I can't say anything.
Oh no, not again. Please, this is not a good time. Please stop calling me. I'm sorry. He won't stop calling.
Hold on. I'll get this. Hello? Who is this? What?
What? What did he say?
Nothing. Just a bunch of kids fooling around. I'll take care of it.
Thank you, Sergeant.
I have to go. I'll be in touch.
Thanks.
Yes, I need a trace of her calls. And I need a tape of Brent Taylor's voice. Yes, today!
Brent. Brent.
Hello? Who's there? Who's there, I say? What's going on here? Who are you? I said, who are you?
I'm Sergeant Stone from the OSO. And I should be asking the questions.
OSO? I've never heard of it. What does it mean?
It's the Office of the Special Operations. And that's all you need to know.
You didn't happen to be back in the woods there target shooting, did you, old chap?
I heard the shots and that's why I came. Now this area is off limits to you and any hunters that might be out here.
Hunters? Yes. Quite.
This is a classified area and you are trespassing. What are you doing out here?
There were rumors that something crashed around here, and I was curious about it with all the talk of UFO sightings lately.
UFOs? That went out with Project Blue Book 40 years ago. Everyone knows there's no such thing.
Perhaps it was a private or military plane that went down here. Hence, your presence.
My presence is none of your business.
No, it isn't, but if something crashed here on private property and people's lives were at stake...
Stop right there, or you'll regret it.
That sounds like a threat to me. Why are things being covered up, and why are the public and the media being ignored?
And what's your interest in this anyway?
Let's just say I'm a concerned citizen.
This is government business, so stay out of it.
I could go to the press about this.
This is a classified operation, and you'll be putting lives at stake.
Including my own, right?
I didn't say that.
Looks like you people have been all over this place with a fine-tooth comb.
You really are getting in over your head.
These people have a right to know what's going on in their own backyard.
They're on a need-to-know basis, and they don't need to know.
We'll see about that.
Don't push your luck. Now get out of here.
Anything you say, Corporal.
Oh, and by the way, it's Sergeant. Have a nice day, Professor Crater.
I never told him who I was. Sergeant! Sergeant!
I'll take over from here. You guys disappear.
Carl, this is Crater. Yes, I've collected the samples. Yes, continue interviewing the locals, as you've been doing. And try the houses on Elm Street. All right?
Did you get it?
Affirmative.
Good.
place known as the Stones, I feel, are nearby. I am directed to go there and guided by them telepathically. The Stones is a place of much energy. My telepathic powers will be greater there. Stones. Yes, I will kneel before you. Yes, your message is clear. I understand. I will relay it. Yes, we will meet at the other location. I know that my power will be heightened, and I will communicate with one of your kind there. I now leave this place and can only hope that I can make the others understand, or the fate of the world will be in their hands.
Boy, this needs a lot of work. Is someone there? Who's there? I said, is someone there? Oh my God.
Yeah, I already checked out a bunch of houses in the area. Some people say they heard a crash, others say a loud booming in the sky.
How interesting.
Yeah, there are a few more farmhouses I want to check out anyway. And by the way, I'm at the meeting place you suggested for Abigail Crane. I think she'll be here any minute. You bet, Professor. Take care.
Carl Wolf?
That's right. Miss Crane? Abigail Crane?
Yes. Nice to meet you.
Please, have a seat. So let me ask you, how do you know it was me? Did you use your medium powers?
Not quite. The professor told me what you looked like.
Right. So how do you know the professor?
He was studying alien abduction, and I was one of his cases. How do you know him?
He was actually one of my college professors. He always taught the cool stuff. Bigfoot, Champ, the Lake Champlain monster, and, of course, UFOs.
Professor Crater used my case on some of his classes on alien abduction.
Would you mind giving me a little more detail?
When I was a little girl, I saw a bright light coming from the woods. So I went to check it out. I saw a bright round ship sitting in the woods. I was scared, so I turned to run, and I ran into...
Into what?
It was a little gray creature with a large head and big black eyes. Then he took my hand and guided me toward the ship. And that's all I can remember until I woke up in the woods, days later.
So, when did the professor come into it?
He studied my case, and I became his patient. Of course, it was years later that, under his hypnosis, I started to remember much more.
What about being a medium? When did that start?
It started not long after the abduction. I started hearing voices and realized later that I could communicate with the aliens through telepathy. I sort of became a phone line to them.
And that's why we're here now.
Yes. They want something we have. They have an agenda.
And what might that agenda be?
Well, they...
Well, thank you, Abigail, and thanks for meeting with me. I'll relay all of this to the professor, and he'll be in touch with you.
Be careful. And be aware. Bye.
Goodbye.
How you doing? You new around here? I haven't seen you here before.
I'm just passing through. Not interested, okay, pal?
Maybe you should pass through a little bit quicker. Instead of stopping at so many houses.
Look, just who are you? And what do you mean by that?
I mean, wherever you came from, go back before you have an accident.
Oh, is that a threat? I don't know who you are, but if you want to take this outside... What are you, a cop?
Last warning. Disappear.
Pick on somebody your own size.
Next time, punk. Next time.
Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate your time very much, and if you do hear anything, please be sure to let us know.
I will.
Thank you
Yes.
very much.
Okay, thank you.
Maybe you should pick on somebody your own size.
I don't care what you say anymore. I've had it with you and your excuses. I know that you're seeing her. I know. Sure, okay, Dave. I know you are. Yeah. Okay, explain yourself then. Yep, keep talking. Okay. Whatever. You know what? Have a nice life. Mm-hmm. Jerk. Oh my God!
Find anything interesting there, Professor?
Not yet, Carl. And you?
Not really. I did want to check more over that way, though. Oh, Professor, how do you make out with that video you took of those Men in Black type guys in the woods a while back?
I sent them to my friend, the mysterious Colonel X in Washington, and he called back and said they're highly classified, and to be associated with them would not be a good thing.
In other words, watch our backs.
Yes, quite. They're called the Silencers, a kind of Men in Black who are sent out to keep people quiet about classified things they may have discovered.
Keep quiet or else.
Exactly. So let's keep looking for clues, shall we? Oh, and Carl, watch your back.
Okay. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Have a good night.
Is that him?
That's our man.
It's a go then.
It's a go. You know what you have to do.
Can I help you?
You're coming with me, Mr. Wolf. We have some questions for you.
We? What are you, a cop? I want to see some credentials.
If you say so.
Two of you, huh? You guys don't play fair.
Shut up, wise guy.
We're going on a little drive.
First, you're gonna take a little nap.
No. 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 No.
You started out tight-lipped, and now you got a bloody lip. You're gonna pay for that, you son of a bitch.
Is that all you got, G-Man, I would guess?
G-Man? I haven't heard that in a while. What do you know about Project D?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
He's not gonna talk this way. Gloom, come with me. Doom, see what you can do.
It will be my pleasure.
Are you gonna beat me now too? Or do you break out the surgical instruments?
It's time for some truth serum.
No, don't.
Ow. Wait, what? What is it? My chest. Oh! Ah!
Find the key. Hope he's got it.
Got him.
Got it. I wonder what else he's got. They're coming. Out.
You fool! You let him escape. I thought you were the best.
He must be done by now.
I think he's right. He's not shooting back.
Here, take my gun, track him down, but don't kill him.
What about you?
I'll stay here in case he backtracks. Now go. Go!
That's right. Wait.
Look, behind that tree.
We gotta take him alive. Gloom, go around this way. We'll circle around them.
Sweet dreams.
Doom. Oh.
We lost him.
Damn it!
Hold it, Professor. Someone's over there. It's a woman.
I'm Professor Crater. May I help you?
It's me, Professor. Abigail Crane.
Abigail Crane? My goodness, I haven't seen you in a while. I believe you had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Wolf.
Yes.
Hello, Abigail.
But how on earth did you find us, my dear?
Oh, you know how, Professor.
Ah, your psychic ability, I should have guessed.
I must tell you, something's happened.
What is it, Abigail? Tell me, my dear.
I was at the park and I had a vision.
A vision? What sort of vision?
Of them, of a ship, of the creatures, and I was told to go to the stones.
Stones. Oh, yes, I know them. A sort of mini Stonehenge where the energy is at its greatest. What happened?
I received a message. There was a bright light, and the message they gave me is that they're here, and they're looking for something. And if they don't get it, bad things are gonna happen, very bad things. I just don't know.
It's okay, Abigail. Please relax now. I think you're really onto something here, something that may connect to what I'm working on.
I feel that it does.
We'll talk more on this later. When anything else happens, let me know, please.
Okay, thank you, Professor.
Now, why don't you come with us and we'll have a cup of tea?
Thank you.
Carl and myself have been checking the area looking for clues to the crash, trying to find out what the local people have seen or heard. Together, perhaps we can piece together this mystery. I feel we're getting closer. Today we came upon the widow, Harriet Housen. She stated there was a loud crash and then gunshots a little while later. I decided to let Carl check it out as I had a pressing engagement at the university.
Hello?
Edgar Crowhaven? Oh, I see. How interesting.
Mr. Crowhaven? Hello? Are you there? Hello? Hello?
Don't even twitch or you're dead.
Edgar Crowhaven?
Wrong. I'll ask the questions. Who are you? And why are you here?
Carl Wolf. Now just let me explain.
Are you a cop?
No, I'm an investigative reporter.
That's worse. Now what do you want? My hand's getting tired.
Look, can I turn around?
Make it nice and slow.
Who are you supposed to be, John Wayne or Clint Eastwood?
Look, smart mouth, my patience is wearing thin.
Nigel Crater sent me.
Nigel Crater?
Yep, the one and only. Why, do you know him?
No, but Edgar does. He's inside.
Thanks.
Come in.
Punk.
Carl Wolf,
Yes, Mr. Crowhaven.
have a seat. Please call me Edgar.
Who's your guard dog out front? Is his bark worse than his bite?
No, his bite is worse than his bark. They didn't call him Doomsday for nothing.
Great.
I knew him in Nam. He was, and is, a true warrior. A man 100 years out of his time. How do you know Nigel?
He was my college professor, and also dabbled into things unknown. He taught me a lot. We stayed in touch.
Let's get down to business. I need to see Professor Crater. It's urgent. I need to see him now.
Well, he sent me here to...
Look, I said I need to see him now. It's urgent.
All right. Yes, hello. I need to speak with Professor Crater right away, please. I don't care if he's in class. This is an emergency. Thank you. I'm sorry to pull you out of class, Professor. He's very concerned.
That's all right. We'll make it up.
Now, what class was it?
It was a course on cryptozoology. I was going over some recently found footage of the Lake Champlain monster.
I wouldn't mind hearing more about that. I actually knew someone who...
Here he comes now. Good to see you, Edgar.
Thank you for both coming. I fear for your lives for what I'm about to tell you.
Carl, get this on tape, would you?
Sure.
Well, I was home one night doing some writing when I heard something go over the house, and then I heard a loud crash.
So you were afraid of the authorities because of what you found?
Yes, that and the fact that I killed someone.
The astronaut?
He was more than that. He wasn't human.
Did you ever go back?
I did go back to see if he was still there, and he was gone.
And?
Later that day, I saw covered military trucks leaving the area.
He probably cleared the whole area.
He was gone, and all there was this.
Edgar, show us what you retrieved from the astronaut.
If I do, I'll put your lives in jeopardy.
Let's have a look. Don't worry, Edgar. We'll research this find. Just be careful. We'll take this from you, and don't you worry.
Thank you, Nigel and Carl. Just be careful.
Carl, let's take this back and examine it and see what we can find.
Okay, Professor.
Let's go. We have a lot of work to do.
Can I help you?
One word and you're dead.
One wrong move and you're dead. Now come with us.
Now move it! Have you found anything in the woods near your house?
I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't been in the woods.
Liar!
Oh, there's no need for that.
We have a satellite heat image of someone coming from your house to the woods and carrying something out.
I don't know anything.
I'll help you remember. Hang on to this.
Crowhaven, we're going back to your place and we're going to look for it there.
If we do not find it, we will be back in 24 hours, and you will tell us then.
I'll go to the authorities.
We are the authorities.
This is Blackwood.
Blackwood!
Edgar. Edgar Crowhaven.
I need your help.
I'm coming to see you.
Professor Crater, how's it going? Good to hear from you.
The same here, Colonel. I'll get right to the point. I need to ask you a question.
Sure, ask away.
What can you tell me about Project D?
Project D? Project D is classified.
It has literally fallen into my lap.
Professor, this could be dangerous to talk about.
I understand that, Colonel, but it's become a problem of sorts, and I'm trying to take care of it. Please, can you give me anything? For old time's sake, please, I beg of you.
Okay, Professor, just for old time's sake, Project D is a retrieval mission.
I see. Of what?
It's one of their kind, and it's not the Russians. Let's just say you're on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
I understand.
Okay, Professor, watch your back. Take care.
Edgar, what happened?
2 men in black showed up and they wanted something from me. They worked me over, but I wouldn't give in.
Are you okay?
I'll live, but Blackwood. They said they'll be back. My life is in danger.
Don't worry about them. Let them come.
Professor, you in there?
Carl, dear boy, yes, please come in and join me. Good to see you, Carl. Have a seat. We have much to discuss.
Okay. So how did you make out with the disc in the bag from the crash site?
Well, fortunately, they weren't that damaged. They were in a fireproof container. The tricky part was breaking the codes and the password.
And they were on a second disc, which had information about the astronaut as well.
Yes, what Edgar Crowhaven has retrieved is highly classified, as you can see from the evidence we found in that bag.
Professor, when can we expose this find to the world?
Carl, I know you're an investigative reporter and it's your job to report, but knowing what we know now is hazardous to our health.
Yeah, tell me about it.
As a professor, I must examine this find some more, so please, we must keep this between ourselves for now. Do you understand, Carl?
I understand. What was on the disc, and what can you tell me?
Carl, I will share with you all that I have learned.
Oh, I am all ears.
Well, according to the disc, this was called Project D, which, as I said, is highly classified.
About to become Project Declassified.
Yes, quite. Well, Project D was a retrieval mission. The original Apollo series had been landed on the moon 6 times. On the last one, Apollo 17, there was a geologist. He discovered that find behind us, but was not prepared to dig it up and bring it back to Earth. That was in 1972. After that, the Apollo missions closed down, at least for a little while.
But, Professor, there weren't any more after that.
Not officially, Carl. 10 years went by and they sent up a top-secret Apollo ship called Apollo A, also known as Project A. It was a retrieval mission.
And what happened with that one?
Well, as it got towards the moon, it went missing.
Like, poof, gone missing?
Poof. NASA then waited another 10 years, now 1992, with another attempt. This time it crashed on takeoff. This was Apollo B, also known as Project B.
Wouldn't we have heard about that one?
According to this brief history on the disk, it was launched from an island with a longitude and latitude not on any map. A hidden NASA base or some part of NASA.
You think they would have given up?
Not with that find. They waited 10 more years, and now Project Apollo C went up, making it to the moon, but then crashing on landing.
Makes me wonder if these were all really accidents.
Yes, I had the same thought. Anyway, in 2012, 10 years later, they finally made it there. The 3 astronauts dug up the specimen and put it in the ship to bring back to Earth.
Okay, that's intriguing. What happens next?
Well, the mission was accomplished, but the rest I had to pull off another CD in the bag. It was a diary of the journey, but sounds a little choppy, so I wrote it all down and I kind of surmised what happened.
The suspense is killing me. What happened?
According to his notes...
Which one, Professor?
The captain of the ship, Captain Brent Taylor. According to his notes, one of the astronauts touched the specimen with his bare hands, and then during the night he suited up, left the ship, and never returned. They searched, but to no avail.
So the other 2 headed home?
Not without incident.
What incident?
Well, Captain Taylor had gloves on, handling the specimen, and by accident hit his hand on something and cut the glove and his hand. He touched the specimen with his bleeding hand, and it started to get infected.
Bad move.
After that, his notes get more erratic. He was slowly losing his mind with this infection. He claims he started hating the other astronaut, and they were at each other, and his hand bothered him more and more, and then...
Then what, Professor?
Well, he claims that the hand made him strangle his fellow astronaut, sucking the blood from him with the infected hand on the other astronaut's face, killing him. His notes became more erratic. He mentioned that he missed his wife and said he would soon be approaching Earth, and that he was off course. He then signed off.
So I guess with his mind going and his friend dead, he lost control of the ship, and down it came.
Down it came over Edgar Crowhaven's house. Then he retrieved the specimen.
And from him to us. So now what?
Now what indeed?
2 more questions, Professor.
Yes, Carl.
Where's the astronaut? And what on earth are we going to do with that?
Come on, Crowhaven, open up.
We'll break it down if we have to.
Over here. Where is he?
I don't see him.
What the hell?
Who are you? You shouldn't have pulled the gun. Doom. I will avenge you. Where the hell did he go? Looking for me? You missed. Did I? Doom.
Hey, Professor. Any luck with the research?
Plenty, my dear boy. Have a seat. What about yourself, Carl?
I've got some things.
Good, then perhaps between the two of us we'll find some answers. What did your friend from the coroner's office have to say?
Well, it looks like all 5 victims had their blood drawn or sucked out of their face somehow, leaving these really strange marks. It almost looks as if it was actually suctioned out.
Interesting.
What's really interesting, Professor, is that the skin from each of these apparent suctions seemed to become deader and deader each time, almost as if being killed by...
By what, Carl?
By a dead man.
This may make sense, then.
Really? Did you learn something from that slide I borrowed from my friend?
Well, I took it back to the university and I had a closer look at it. And it seems as though astronaut Taylor is changing himself with each victim. Whenever he takes blood, it keeps him going, but at the same time, he becomes more and more dead.
This sounds really crazy, Professor.
It does indeed, my boy, but it seems to be the case that astronaut Taylor is slowly changing himself. He's losing the human part of himself, but the monster part, if you will, is taking over.
So you're telling me he's dead, but he's not dead?
Yes, indeed, he's becoming a walking dead. That may be why Crowhaven's bullets had no effect on him. The change may have started right away.
So it's the body that craves the blood, but it may really only be the brain that's alive?
That's correct. So the brain must be destroyed, or he will continue to kill.
And all this from that scratch on his hand from touching the alien.
That's right. We must find him and destroy his brain.
You're telling me we have to kill a dead man?
That's the only way.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
So we have to go to his last whereabouts and look for him. But who could track him in those woods? The authorities would never go for it.
Wait a minute, I've got somebody in mind.
Who would that be, Carl?
Edgar Crowhaven's bodyguard. His name's Blackwood.
Sounds quite menacing.
Oh, he is, Professor. Trust me.
Well, let's go then. We've got a lot to do.
Well, this is definitely the place. Oh, I was thinking, and I know you probably can't say too much, but who's this Colonel X you mentioned before?
He was an old government friend of mine. He's been pushing for total UFO disclosure for years now, due to certain things he learned. All in due time, he says.
But for now, he remains incognito?
Right, and it's up to us to figure out the rest.
Yes, can I help you?
Yes, I'm Professor Nigel Crater, and this is Carl Wolf. We'd like to have a word with you, if possible.
Look, I'm just really not up to it right now, and
It's about your husband, Brent Taylor.
I can't right now.
Madam, it's really quite urgent. Please.
Okay, but just for a few minutes.
Please sit down.
Well, would somebody please say something?
We don't know how to tell you this.
Damn it, just say it.
Your husband may be alive.
Please. Stop. This can't be true.
Mrs. Taylor.
Please.
Oh, would you get her a glass of water, please?
Sure, Professor.
Oh,
Mrs. Taylor, it's okay. It'll be okay.
Here you go, Professor.
Mrs. Taylor, here, please. Mrs. Taylor, Nova. Please.
thank you.
Better?
Yes. Please continue.
All right, now, just hear me out for a moment. We heard reports of a crash. We did some investigating, and this is what we found out. Well, that's about everything we know at this point. We'll contact you if we find out anything.
From what you told me, I just don't know. Is he a man or a monster?
Nova, please, we're trying to find him. He may attempt to contact you, and, you should feel free to call us anytime.
And what about the government people? Should I call them?
That could be dangerous to us all.
Yes, as far as you're concerned, we weren't even here.
Right, Carl, we better get going. We have lots of work to do. Take care. We'll be around.
And keep your doors locked.
Be seeing you.
Bye, and thank you.
Bye.
Oh, Brent.
Wood. He's here, all right? Wolf, Blackwood here. I know where he is. Let me give you directions.
This is the spot, Professor. According to Blackwood, he's up in these woods ahead of us.
Well then, Carl, let's proceed with caution. Are you okay, Nova? Are you sure you want to go through with this? I could walk you back to the car.
I'm fine, Professor. I'm glad you called me.
I really didn't want you to come because of the danger and...
I understand. I just need to see him one more time. I think maybe I can reach him if there's anything left to him.
Well, from the eyewitness reports we've heard, it may already be too late.
True, Carl. We shall see. Stay close, Nova. Stay behind me, Nova. I'll try and reach him. Brent Taylor. I am Professor Crater. You are Brent Taylor. Can you understand me? Can you hear me? Brent, be calm. I'm here to help you. I am your friend. Relax. It's all right, Brent. Relax. It's all right. It's all right. Relax.
Oh no. Nova, shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him!
I can't!
It's killing the professor! Shoot it now, Nova!
I can't! I can't kill my husband!
It's killing him, Nova! Shoot him!
I won't kill Brent!
He will Brent! Can you take this? And this! And this! This!
Stop it, Carl!
Is that Brent? Is it?
I said no, Brent!
Forgive me, Brent. I love you, Brent.
Love you.
You okay, Professor?
Oh, I'm all right. But is she?
Oh no! Oh no!
Here she is now, Professor.
Ah, Abigail. Carl told me about this alien agenda. That's why we had to meet. Can you tell us anything more about it?
I went to the stones. They spoke to me telepathically.
And what did they say?
They want something. They want the alien body that was found on the moon. They must have it back. They feel the Earth is not ready for them yet. They know that is the proof we need to know of their existence.
Perhaps they're right.
They want us to meet at a particular location that they gave me. They will exchange an abductee for it.
And if we don't return it?
Then the Earth will be in danger.
Well, we have no choice. We must meet with them.
It must be soon, Professor.
Okay, Abigail, come with us. We'll decide where and when, and then you can tell them.
Okay, Professor.
Let's hurry. Time is of the essence. Hello. I'd like to thank you all for being here today. As Neil Armstrong said when he first set foot upon the moon, that's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. This is the next step. We must all be aware of the fact...
Professor, I feel that they are near. We must proceed to the location.
Yes, Abigail. Abigail was telepathically given the location from them. Please, let's proceed with caution. Carl, hold on to the bag, would you?
Sure, Professor.
Abigail, please lead the way.
Stop! Stay here behind me.
Abigail?
They're here.
I'll be damned.
No, Blackwood.
I don't believe what I'm seeing.
Believe it, Carl.
Quiet, please. He's starting to communicate. They want to see the specimen from the moon that was found. Please, Professor, come forward.
Carl, the bag, please.
He is satisfied. He will release an abductee in exchange.
We must see the abductee first.
He understands. Professor, he wants you to bring the specimen to him so the exchange can begin.
We have so much to discuss. What did he say, Abigail?
Another time, Professor. Let the exchange begin.
Hold it right there, Professor. I'll take that bag. Drop it, cowboy, or I'll drop you where you stand. I said drop it!
Do as he says, Blackwood, please, for the sake of humanity. Carl, no!
Now bring it here. Now hand it over, egghead.
He said, this must stop now.
Boy, have I hit the jackpot. Tell your big-headed friend to get over here now.
Yeah, what about us?
Sorry, you know too much. All of you.
In other words, group, we're all dead.
That's right, cowboy. And I'm gonna start with you. A weapon? I'll take you dead or alive.
Pleasant dreams. Here you go, Professor.
What did he say?
He said he will have no memory of anything when he wakes up, and to proceed with the exchange.
Edgar, please come and take care of her.
Everything's gonna be okay.
He said they must return back to beyond the clouds.
Ask him if we will meet again.
Another day, perhaps. He bids us farewell, but we must now go back.
think we've seen the last of them, Professor?
Well, as you said, Carl, another day perhaps. Only they know for sure. The universe is not only stranger than we imagine, it's stranger than we can imagine.
What do you say we get out of here? Got a lot to think about.
Yes, quite. Yes, Professor Crater here. Ah, Colonel X. I see. Yes, an urgent matter, as you say. Yes, quite. Right, be seeing you.
What did he say? What urgent matter?
Apparently, something unearthly.
Oh no, not again.
Yes, again, Carl, my boy. Let's go. Time is of the essence.